Get your coffee, your tea, your water, your orange juice, whatever you drinking, and a little bit of me this morning. Because guess what? If you open up these two wonderful things on your face this morning, you've already started out with the blessing for today. And my prayer for you is that you continue on to receive blessings throughout the day, no matter how big or how small. But not only that, that you're able to recognize some of those blessings so that you can be humble and grateful. So the universe will open up and pour out more blessings than you have room enough to receive. So, good day, beautiful. Good day. It's Thursday, you guys. So I got us a little something to listen to right quick and get our day started.
Barefoot, naked in the dirt. Mushrooms growing from the earth. I can taste you on my tongue. You and I know we are one again. I can see the colors flying off your skin. Everything's so different. I can feel you in my heart. Jumping naked in the dark. Water flows over my skin. You and I, the trees are one again. I can see the colors flying off your face. So I can feel your energy. Barefoot, naked in the sun. You and I.
Good day, good day, good day, good day, good day, beautiful people. Good day. So I got our affirmations for today. It's Thursday. We're gonna get us a crazy, sexy love note, and then I'm gonna get a card from the angel prayer. So I hope that your day and your week has been going absolutely amazing. Yep. Good day, Alex. Good day, beautiful. Good day, cousin Nikki. I seen that post, girl. She said, "I am drunk." That was the post, you guys. I am drunk. And I was not expecting to see you this morning with I am drunk. But good day. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope that everything went the way you planned it and even some surprises popped in. But nonetheless, again, happy birthday, beautiful. Happy birthday. So, our affirmation for today, Thursday, April the 17th, says, "A bit of distance is good, both literally and metaphorically. And it allows you to create more space between you and where you and who you are becoming." Hello, beautiful Victoria. Good day, beautiful. How are you? So here we go, me reading backwards again. A bit of distance is good, both literally and metaphorically. And it allows you to create more space between who you were and who you're becoming. A little space is good. Even with friends, a little space is good. I love my friends so dearly, but sometimes I know that I could probably get on her nerves. I know that sometimes we done been around each other a little too long and we need a little distance. We need distance from our kids, from our family. Sometimes we just need some space just to sit down and clear our mind and get ourselves together. Sometimes a bit of space is good. It gives you the opportunity to reset and think of where you're going or what you want to do next or just a reset. So a bit of distance is good. Okay. I don't know if y'all can hear the little chime, but my granddaughter leaving for school. And the other one says, "I am creating a stress-free world for myself. I am creating a stress-free world for myself. I am, because you know what? I'm learning to not let other people's problems bother me so much. Even my kids, I ain't even trying to be funny, you guys. I love them so dear. Good day, Miss K. Good day, beautiful. I love them so very much, but I don't love them enough to pick up their damn problems. And I'm just telling you that because I did that a long time. And it's so funny that this card will come up because I was talking to Razia yesterday about that. I said, we love our kids so much that we don't want to see them fall. We don't want to see them scrape their knee. We don't want to see them hurt. We don't want to see, but guess what? We also enable them to learn adult things, to learn on their own. You know how soon as they fall, you run to their rescue, you pick them up, you clean that boo-boo off, and you be like, hey, what can I do? You put a bandage on it and everything. But as they get older and they get grown, you got to allow them to make their own choices and to fall and not run so quickly to pick them up. And I'm not trying to be funny. I'm learning this, you guys. This is not something that I'm sitting here talking to you about. It's something that I had to learn myself. Because how do you expect them to be the self-sufficient individuals in what you want them to be if you gonna run and pick up every time they need you? Every time they want you to, or every time they fall down. How did you become the self-sufficient person that you are? Because nobody came and picked you up every time you fell down. Nobody was there saying, hey, I'm gonna kiss the boo-boo. Because let me tell you something, what we do when we do stuff like that is we create an atmosphere of, guess what, they can't live without you. Because guess what, when you go on to glory or wherever you want to call it or whatever you want to do with it, when you go that way, the first time they met with resistance, the first time they met with something, they can't live without their parent because, hey, I have never had to do that. You understand? And so I'm creating a stress-free world for myself, which means not picking up other people's issues. That's stress-free for me. Yep, I see it. I understand what they got going on. But let me tell you something. I'm trying to be the person that have to jump in on the 11th hour at the end of it, where your lifeline is right there at the end. You ain't got nothing else. Hey, mama, I need some help. Because I want you to figure this out. I want them to figure this out. I want them to be able to live complete, peaceful, abundant lives that they make for themselves, not off of my back. I'm learning though, you guys. That's why I'm learning. That's all I can say. Tomorrow, you guys, it's been a minute, and tomorrow is Good Friday, you guys. And so, if you would like, we can start out with a meditation. Is that okay with y'all? Just let me know, because I think that would be pretty dope tomorrow morning. We can start out with a meditation. And I know it look a little different from our people. I'm trying to see something, you guys, because remember the computer kept knocking me off, and so I'm trying to see if the phone will allow me to stay where I'm supposed to be at versus us trying to keep. So I know it look a little different, you guys. I'm sorry, but I'm just saying. I'm talking to myself, you guys. Can y'all see me? Because nobody has answered. Okay. I heard somebody say, what did you ask again? Would you guys like to meditate in the morning? Since it's Good Friday tomorrow, would you like to meditate again? So, okay. I see you, Crazy Raw Granny. I see it. Wishes fulfilled. It says your wishes have been germinating. They're deeply planted in the soil of loving universe, and fulfillment is here and just around the corner. But faith is required. When we put ourselves out there, it's easy to get deflated if what we want doesn't materialize right away. Have confidence. You are more than capable of manifesting your deepest desires. It's all happening, dear one. That's funny. Wow. So, it says that your wishes are germinating. They are starting to do their thing. And sometimes it's sometimes what we do is we use the universe. Oh, look at you. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely. Look at you. We talk about this all the time during the week, about having confidence and knowing that what you put out here in the universe is that it's coming to you. The universe and gods or goddesses or whatever you want to say is not they not genies in a lamp. The universe is not like that. You make a wish, you rub it up, and it just jump out in front of you. But sometimes we don't get a universe time. Again, they keep saying we put it on a time schedule. We put the universe, we put gods and goddesses and things that we want. We make wishes and we think that, hey, listen, it's supposed to happen right now in the time frame in which you want it to happen. Okay, I see you. And that's not how it works. Remember, I told you sometimes they got to do some work in the back. They got to figure out, hey, somebody need to help this person right here, but I got to do something to make them get in touch with this person right here. And so we get upset, we get discombobulated and all kind of stuff when we don't get what we want immediately. We start to act like our kids. We don't get what we want immediately. We ask the universe for it. We swear it's not coming. They say, hey, it's germinating. It's working. If you planted that seed, if you working towards it, if you taking some action to go towards that particular thing, what makes you think that you're not going to get it? Just like and I don't know why that just popped in my head, but just like when you plant seeds in the ground, you keep looking at them, you watering them, you doing all the stuff you supposed to do, and you like, hey, I ain't seeing nothing yet. It ain't working. Something ain't happening. Well, the more you watch it and the more you wait for it, you waiting on the magic. And so you sometimes ain't gonna get to see it. But if you walk away and you keep doing your thing and you keep pushing, guess what? You come back and you look up and you be like, dang it. It had already sprung. That look at the flower, then already it came out the ground. Maybe it needed you to stop watching it. You understand? Maybe it needed you to stop watching it so that it can just pop out. So if you put something in the atmosphere and you like, hey, this is what I want, this is what I'm working towards, just take heart in knowing that it's working in your best interest, even when you can't see clearly, even when the fog is over your eyes, even when you don't think it's working. Give it some time. You keep watching it, and that's why it don't grow sometimes. My mom used to say to me all the time, especially when I'm getting ready to get out of school or something, you know how they say the watch clock don't move. And it do move, but it moves so slow because you're watching it. So they say, hey, if you know that you got power in you, and you do, every last one of us do, if you know that you got power and your intentions are pure and all of those things, hey, and you put that seed in the ground, just know that it's coming. Don't beat it down before it get here. And that's funny because I can say that even about the garden that we planted outside. We put seeds out there, probably not knowing how long it take to germinate those particular seeds or whatever. And then it didn't come up, and then nothing came up, and nothing came up. And my mom went and dug dirt out and put something else in there. You see what I'm saying? And guess what happened? The damn plant came up in the middle of the onions. Just so you know. Sometimes when you think that the shit ain't working, it's working, just not as fast as you want it to. So, good day, good day, good day. Woohoo! Crazy Raw Granny, can I ask you a question, sweetheart? I don't know why your birthday just popped in my head. When is your birthday, Crazy Raw Granny? You don't have to put the year because I know how us women get, but it just at least a month. I'm just curious, sweetheart. That's all. My auntie had a whole meltdown on me for her birthday. I asked her how old she was and she tripped out on me. You guys, she was like, I don't really tell people how old I am and this and she looks absolutely amazing, you guys. She looks amazing. My auntie is absolute. Okay. Oh wow. Okay, Crazy Raw Granny. How you let us pass it up like that? But all right. Capricorn, got you. My son is 4 days behind you. Study and learning. It says, thank you, angels, for allowing me to see that every day is a learning day. Every day is a learning day. Thank you so very much, Crazy Rock Granny. I appreciate you, sweetheart. My son is something else. I love him so much. But you guys are definitely independent. Definitely independent. My son, like, and I want to clap it up for him while I'm sitting here talking about him this morning, Crazy Rock Granny. Oh, look at there. Thank you. But while I'm talking about him, he went and he bought him a car yesterday, and I'm so proud of my son. I am so proud of him. Without the assistance of me or anybody else, he went and purchased him a car yesterday, and I'm ecstatic for that boy. That man, because he a whole man. He 30 years old. He a whole man. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you guys so much. Study and learning. And we talked about this the other day about learning something every day. Just a little bit. You learn something different and new every day. I'm excited about learning something new and different every day. It says, if you've been considering committing yourself to a new course of study or other forms of learning process, your angels are encouraging you to do so. It will allow you to understand more about the strengths and talents that you have and help you to create a well-balanced life. You are a natural learner, and by studying something that you are attracted to, you will be able to channel your energy into it and surpass your expectations. Remember to call on the angels to guide you while you're learning. They will help you to assess your God-given intelligence. And this is so funny because as I was reading this, what flashed in my head is I did not want to learn about cars, you guys. I'm not I wasn't that much of a tomboy, I don't think. But I was interested. Did it cut it off? Am I still live, you guys? Because I'm gonna stop for a minute. Because it didn't pop anything up on the screen, so I'm just trying to see. Or did it just cut it off for Nikki? Okay. Okay. And so I wasn't interested in. Okay, thank you, Miss K. Thank you, beautiful. I wasn't interested in working on cars, not like that. But the funny thing was, is that guess what? I know that I need a car. I know that I have to drive a car. And my husband was a mechanic. And the funny thing, he was like, listen, let me tell you something. You gonna have to work on your own car. In the beginning, when I was learning, because I had to learn certain stuff from him, I was so interested, you guys. I was so interested in, and I didn't want to work on cars, but I was so interested in it because it was something that boys was doing that guess what? Not so many girls was doing. And I became absolutely amazed at what I could do as a female. And so I can work on my own car. So my son, we go back to my son buying a car yesterday, and guess what he says? Oh, well, Mom, you'll be up here in a minute anyways. And so you could just do an oil change and a tune-up on my car. Did you guys hear that? Little me. I learned how I know how to do an oil change. I know how to do a tune-up. I know how to change a starter. I know how to change tires. I know how to do all of those particular things. But I became proficient in those things because what? I started learning something and I became interested in it. It be like me being a mortician. And I know that probably blows some of y'all mind, especially the ones that's new on here. But me being a mortician, you know what I'm saying? I went and seen something that interested me and I went behind it, and baby, I know I look different, but I'm really good at it. I'm really good at it. And so you sometimes just don't know how good you are at something until, if my husband would have never pushed me to go outside and touch a car or do nothing, I probably would have been a pretty princess and never did it before. But he just one time, he said one time, we went out there one time and I became interested and I started to learn how things ran and what to listen for in my car and what, you understand? He gave me some life, some jewels. He dropped some jewels on me real quick. Stuff that his sons wouldn't even sit down and listen to him with. But I was so interested, I sucked it up like a sponge. That's what they saying. So you don't have to work hard at something you want to do. Because if you want to do it, you're going to keep trying to learn about it. You're going to keep doing it. You're going to keep going at it until you get it. And you're going to be really good at it. It says your angels are here to say that you are a lifelong learner. And you are. We learn all the time. It might not seem like it, but we learn all day long. We hear new information. We take in new information. Things are changing and transforming all the time. You are learning all the time, whether you acknowledge it or not. For thousands of years, your soul has traveled this universe learning what life is all about. Your angels are now asking you to see the learning experience in the challenges that you are facing in your life. See the learning experiences. You remember, we keep recycling problems and issues until we learn a damn lesson so that we don't go around and do it again. It don't be the same people. We can have the same problem with different people because we didn't learn a lesson in which we were supposed to learn in there. So they said, hey, your angels are asking you to learn a lesson within the experiences that you're having and the challenges that you're facing in your life. Ask yourself, what is this trying to teach me? What am I being taught by whatever situation that you have going on? What is this teaching me? Because remember, I talked to y'all the other day about it teaching me how to shut up. Sometimes I need to zip it. Learn a lesson. It says, as you meditate on this question, be aware of any thoughts or flashes of intuition that are brought to you. They are your soul teaching you what you need to know. Every day is another opportunity to learn. You guys do absolutely amazing. Y'all learn every day. And I know that it don't seem like it because guess what? We've been learning since we came here. Could you think about a newborn baby? They got to learn how to suck when they got to learn how poop and walk and talk, and you constantly learning. You're constantly transforming. You're constantly picking up new information. So don't stop learning. You guys are doing amazing. And even when you think that you're not, you are learning. Yep, that situation happened once. And it might come around and try to happen again. But you learn something from it, so you won't allow that to take place no more. You're not the same. Yep, just because you look in the mirror and you see your face and it look the same every morning, you elevate and you change, and that's your soul. You learn, you transform. And just because this doesn't always transform doesn't mean that your soul isn't transforming. Doesn't mean that you are not elevating. You are. You are amazing. And sometimes people don't get the opportunity to tell you that. And sometimes you feel like you're being taken for granted. But you're not. They just forget how amazing you are. And so today is a wonderful day to get out and love yourself. Because you are amazing. You are peaceful. You are kind. You are understood. You are perfectly imperfect for you. And the people that don't get you don't deserve you. So, with that being said, it's Thursday, you guys. You know that we are definitely doing 3 cards tomorrow. And I heard you, cousin Nikki, were on your travels. You like, I'll come back and I will get my reading tomorrow. So, let's go out and be great. You already are. You woke up this morning. It is the best part of your day. You're blessed. So go out and be the best version of yourself, because you already are. Be kind to you so that you can display that out. Fill your cup up, because you are amazing. I'm going to keep telling you that you are amazing, because we don't hear it enough. We hear all the problems, all the things that we aren't. But nobody tells us about all the things that we are. And you are amazing. You are perfectly imperfect for the people that you need to be around. You are in the right tribe, doing the right things. So, with that being said, listen, let's go out. Let's have a great day. I love you guys so very much. I will see you right here tomorrow with 3 card readings, you guys, and y'all know how it works. I'll explain it again in the morning when I jump on, but without nothing else to say, I'm going to have me a great day, and I want you to have a great day too. I love you so very much, and I will see you right here tomorrow morning for the card of the day. Thank you so very much for tuning in. See you tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye-bye.